Hey y'all, it's Albie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a book review on Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. Spoiler alert, I did not enjoy it, which if y'all ever were worried that I wasn't going to do like sad reviews on authors I love, well, you're in luck, because this one I gave a 2.52 and I rounded it to 3 for Goodreads. Oof. So this one, it just hit the mark for me. So we have our main characters who are Beat Dawkins and Melody Gallard. So they are the scions of like two famous female rockers from a rock group or rock duo. So in my head, I don't know if they're sisters or not. Like in the book, they're just like friends. But I think the two women from Heart, I think they're actually sisters. Can someone confirm or deny? But in my head, it was like the two sisters / friends from the band Heart, like their children. That's just what I thought in my head. That's kind of, I think that's maybe what Tessa Bailey had in mind. I don't know. I love a good pun, but the names Beat and Melody, I don't know. So common tropes for this were childhood crush to lovers, as well as holiday romance. For a Tessa Bailey book, I found the spice to be pretty low. I gave it a generous 2. It was more so for the content rather than like how like hot it was, you know. My review was I was basically bored to tears. It was long and it just wasn't romantic. And like our hero has this whole thing where he's like being blackmailed by someone. I really could have cared less about that whole secondary storyline. I was just like, whatever, dude. I just didn't care. The romance was good. So like the characters are like, you know, childhood crush. So they never really grew up together because their mothers had a falling out, and the two children, Beat and Melody, are trying to get them to do, I think, the lighting of the tree ceremony for Rockefeller Center, and get the band or the two women together to do like a Christmas song or something. And Beat is really influenced to pursue this because I think he gets paid like $1 million, and he wants to like pay off his blackmailer. So yeah, the whole blackmail storyline I didn't enjoy at all. The romance was just really boring, and it had a lot of just a lot of like putting together this like party. It was almost like the slow bits of a Hallmark movie, you know, like where someone is coming to a town and like they're a musician or something, and someone else has like a music store, and they have to put together this fundraising Christmas party to like save the town or something like that. It was a lot more of like that kind of secondary, like, let's, you know, make this the best concert ever, let's get the tree. So it had like the holiday nostalgia, which is nice, but it's always like too much, and it didn't push forward the romance. Whereas if we look at the book I read last year, Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, honestly that was one of my favorite books of 2022. It was a 6-star read. It was just really lovely, and I like that it was like the hero owned like the kind of like a Bergdorf Goodman department store, and the heroine was at a prison, and she was doing the windows. She was a window dresser, window designer for the Christmas display. That one was just really charming. It was a novella, so really, I find that with holiday romances, try to stick to a novella or a short novel. I don't think they need to be pushing 400 pages. Sorry. You know, I think this could have been a lot better if it had been more of that window shopping novella, which this one was published by Avon, and technically Window Shopping was indie and then Avon bought it, so I don't know why Avon would have a problem with Miss Bailey having another Christmas novella, because they really like the sales of Window Shopping to the point where they purchased it, and My Killer Vacation, which are both, you know, on the novella side of links. So yeah, I don't want to go into too many tangents, but overall, really was just bored to tears. It was just really dragged out. The romance was lackluster. I didn't feel like the characters weren't in love. It was just a long time for it to get stuff moving. And then when it did get involved, I checked out, and I no longer cared, unfortunately. So yeah, that's my review of Wreck the Halls. Really was bummed out about it. But you know what? I'm still really, really excited for her next book, which comes out in February. It's a golf romance, and then in June we have a hockey romance. So Tessa Bailey's still one of my auto buys. I still love her. Just, you know, I didn't like this one, but I'm hopeful I'll really enjoy the next one. Well, everyone, let me know in the comments below, has there been a book by a favorite author that you were like, ooh, you didn't really love? Did you read Wreck the Halls? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear, and we can have some rapport. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.